Hello, welcome along to She's a Keeper with myself, Philippa Monique, and Helen Lucas. Helen, what a result. It'll be a tough game.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be tough, even though I was giving it, 6-0. I'd love another 6-0. I'd love a 5-0. I'd love a 3-0. We all know we take a 1-0 all day long.
Yeah.
All that matters at this point is the 3 points, and we brought it home, and we're another step closer. Another game.
Two more games. Two more
games. One by one, though. One step closer. Baby step.
But before we get into it, before we break down how the game went from the first half to the second half, substitutions, moments, let's talk about the biggest moments of the game first. Of course, there was a controversy at the end, but we have to talk about David Raya, man. Wow.
David Raya is somebody that is so consistent. He is so good. I feel like he's so humble and so normal that he kind of almost goes under the radar. We speak often about, in all the shows we've done, in our personal conversations between fans, whoever you talk to, we all know exactly how good he is. His records alone, you might as well call him Mr. Clean Sheet, because I think he's probably got the most clean sheets in the Prem.
I mean, he's won the Golden Glove.
My head's all over the place, so I'll be spitting out completely maybe the wrong facts. But genuinely, name me a better keeper right now. Full stop. Nobody pulls world-class saves in every single game they play. And I know that's what a world-class goalkeeper does, but he is that. He is that and more, because it's not only what he does in the net. I mean, obviously he keeps clean sheets for fun, but his all-round game contribution, his ball to feet, his footwork, he's a sweeper keeper. He is, for me, the most important player in our team.
Right now, he saves us every week.
I love, honestly, I love
that moment. That moment that Castellanos, is it Castellanos? You tell me, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Tati? Call him Tati. Ain't it Tati?
Okay. When he was through on goal, time stood still for me, because I was literally waiting for the ball to hit the back of the net. I froze because in that position, you expect anyone to score. You know, like you get that close, you cut through the defenders, and it's down to the goalkeeper to make the save. But David Raya made himself big, saved it with, I think it was his knee. And oh my goodness,
honestly, he stands big. He's so fearless. He's not afraid. He goes up for challenges that sometimes they're dangerous. But he just throws his body in the line at every time.
Every time.
Yeah, he's almost making himself look like a superhuman. Like is that? I don't know. He's just fantastic for me. He's
everyone that's joined us in the chat so far. I'll go through some of the comments quickly from Hunter. He says, "Hi guys, how does it?" Oh no, he spent another one. I think he said, "How does it feel?" I think he said, "How does it feel?" It feels amazing. It feels amazing.
It feels great. I mean, we won. It was such a stressful game.
Just about. So once it hit halftime, we're going to talk about this in a bit, but once Ben White went down, I feel like momentum changed drastically.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, there was players playing out of position, Declan Rice going right back, but I also felt like players became a bit cautious, like, oh, Ben White's gone down. And they're probably thinking, we've got a big game on the 30th that he's most likely to play if Timber's not back or whatever selection I said. And I felt like they became cautious and were worried about injuries. That's just my perspective. And the momentum, West Ham ran with it. They saw that we was weak on that right-hand side now. Declan was not strong in that position.
The balance wasn't there. I felt Declan looked really awkward and uncomfortable. And out there on the right. Yeah. And it was just, I was shocked that Zubimendi came on, if I'm honest, in that moment.
But was expecting
Mascara, And I think the good thing is, I think Mikel kind of left it, got to half-time, rethought things, changed some things around, brought on Mascara in the second half, realised maybe Zubimendi it just wasn't happening. It was a little bit too negative. For me, a bit slow. He looked a bit, it just weren't clicking and popping the way it should for me in that middle. And he did the right thing. He pulled him off and he brought on the magician, the maestro, our captain. I love seeing Martin just go for it, because it's been a long time. And that goal was all Martin for me, even though Trossard was phenomenal. And I'm so glad he couldn't be a better player. That for me, he is so on form right now. And anyway, it was great. My head's going. I'm still trying to digest everything that I've just watched.
I'm so glad that Jackson made this comment, because remember when we did our live match preview yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was him that commented saying it will be 1-0 and Trossard will score. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes, yes, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, there you go, you got your wish, and we're very thankful for it, because wow, I genuinely thought as the game went on that we wasn't going to get nothing from this game. I thought it was going to remain 0-0, and at moments I felt like West Ham could nick something here, because they're really fighting for survival.
Yeah.
And as soon as they made that substitution of Callum Wilson, I thought, yeah, he's definitely going to score, and he did. And thank God VAR ruled it out. But that's the threat Callum Wilson has. He always has had it. And for them to have that on the bench, yeah, he's not in his prime anymore, but he's still a top quality striker. Well, you know, a fair and a good enough striker. And for him to come off the bench, that is powerful for West Ham. And he did what he needs to do. But unlucky for him, his teammate messed it all up, having his whole body weight and arm across David Raya's neck, and I
can't actually believe that the referee didn't see that. I mean, to be fair, I can, because I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I needed the replay to see that. Yeah. But I could see Mikel straight away, like banging. Yeah. And I was thinking, Alan, keep jumping. You need to get their attention, because they're not listening. And if that was like, I thought it was handball. I didn't know what had happened.
Same. The fact that Arteta reacted so quickly as soon as the ball hit the back of the net saying this, I'm like, what has he seen that I haven't? I was like, who's handballed it? I didn't see no handball.
I mean, I'm guessing they've got camera footage like we do at the Emirates. Because at the Emirates, we have everything replayed back and they're watching. So I'm guessing they had the same there. But that was so stressful. Oh, my God. I was kind of preparing myself, thinking, let's just 1-0's fine. 1-0's fine. I'll take a 1-0 all day long. I mean, I'll be happily, welcome a couple more goals, like for that goal difference, just in case. But, I mean, oh, that's funny. Where are all these comments coming from? I can't keep up.
Yeah, well, what's funny? They're just
crying. Just see someone was crying. Who's
going
crying?
back so quickly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Let them cry. As long as I'm happy. I mean, I care.
But I don't know. Shouldn't the Tottenham fan be happy about that? Shouldn't the Tottenham fan be happy about that result? Double-edged sword.
I would think so. Oh, is it a Tottenham fan they're talking about? Oh, sorry, I didn't catch it. It was too quick.
I believe.
Anyway, I'm right, guys. I'll give you a little bit of insight. I was meant to be at a party today, at a barbecue, hosted by my dear, wonderful friends, and I was waiting on a ticket for the game. So I said, I'll be along later. I'm going to the game. I'm just waiting for my ticket. Otherwise, I'll be doing a show. I'll be there later. Hence the reason why. It's a Spurs friend. And there's no way on earth I was being around that bad energy of I can't watch the games in a social setting.
You have to be right.
I don't like it. I need to be in my own safe space with my own energy and people I want to be with. Anyway, I'll be going there later. We'll all be partying together because they're going to be happy that we've kept them up.
Crips and the Bloods together for one night
only. They go mess it up, and hopefully we don't go mess it up and drop points. So we're all going to party, one big happy North London family today.
Wow, man. Honestly, everyone, what's your thoughts on the game? Obviously, the man of the match was awarded to David Raya. Who was your man of the match?
I think my man of the match has to be David Raya. Yeah. Absolutely. He was integral in everything today, from his saves to just everything. Like
distribution.
Another clean sheet, his distribution, his all-round leadership, just everything. Because when that back line was affected, when Ben was off the pitch, it was shaky.
Yeah.
And it could have gone left. It could have gone side. It could have gone all sorts of
I was
ways.
More nervous than I expected to be during this game. I always knew this was going to be a tough game. But even though I said it would be tough, I thought it would have been 1-0 up in the first half.
We should have been like 3-0 up, 2-3. And I'm not even exaggerating. I felt calm and comfortable. I was like, we need to start putting some of these chances away. Because to have 10 shots on goal in the first 20 minutes, I can't remember the last time we did that, to be honest with you. So I was thinking, okay, but I'm going to start getting worried if they don't start getting in the back of the net soon.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, to start scoring. And then obviously it just goes to show how football can change from one moment to the next. Any detail can completely change the nature of the tempo, the play, and Ben going down injured. I mean, I hope it's not a serious injury because it was a
really silly injury to take. I hate to say that, but
It was a bit
like
weird.
Gary Neville described it very well on commentary. He described it because he didn't need to leave his legs standing there. It was
Definitely
a really strange
not.
thing for him to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're watching it in slow motion. In actual time, it's probably not as bad as I'm making it out to be, but it just seems like a foul that injury he didn't need to
have been prevented. Yeah.
But let me just say, I love this comment from Hunter. He said yesterday, Pep said, "Come on, you Irons," in his press conference.
I wonder if he's saying that now.
I dare Arteta say, "Come on, you Eagles," if Crystal Palace even call themselves that anymore. Right? I dare him to do that because honestly, I love Pep. But the thing is, Pep can do that because he's won the league so many times now. He can do that. Like, it's funny, you can do that because even if he doesn't win the league, like, it's haha, you just move on, it's banter. But if our manager does that, we wouldn't hear the end of it.
Yeah, but we can't do anything. Whatever we do is wrong.
No, but I'll be real. Until we win, we can't be making jokes like that.
We don't need to be petty like that. Pep, bless him, and I really like Pep. I have the utmost respect for him. He's just trying to use every bit of psychology and he's playing every advantage he can find to keep his kind of players up, to keep the pressure on Mikel, to keep the pressure on Arsenal, because in the past that pressure we've crumbled and we're turning that corner and we're a step closer, and we've just got to stay composed, focused, and hopefully the best team will win the league. And we've been the best team this season. And maybe we haven't been at our optimal 100% of the minutes in every game, because we've played nearly 100 minutes in every game, it feels like.
It does feel like, I think it has been. But we got to be careful. We have to just win these 2 remaining games because every team has in a title run has that clutch player that shows up for them in these final games. At the moment, we don't have that other than David Raya. But as an outfield player, we don't really have that player that every game is pulling us over the line. Where Man City, surprisingly, has Jeremy Doku that has just turned up.
Oh my God.
Worldies.
What a player. I know.
You would expect it to be Haaland, like, based on history and recent Premier League form, you'd expect that player to be Haaland. But right now, it's Jeremy Doku. And we need that in the Arsenal squad, where every game we've got a player like, right, we know he's going to do something for us. Saka's going to do this. Gyökeres is going to do that. Yes, Trossard scored for us today, but we need a player that's going to grab it and run.
I believe those players will be coming in the summer. Don't you worry. As long as we get over the line, we pick up all them trophies, all that extra cash flow coming in. They'll be making some more signings. I'm not worried.
Some big ones.
I'm not worried. They'll bring everyone we need just to add a few more ingredients and a special seasoning.
Listen, someone mentioned earlier saying he almost, where is that comment? He said he almost died 3 times. Can I find the comment? Who was it? It was Chaos. He said 3 times. The Fernandez 1-on-1, the West Ham equalizer. Oh my God, that's going to be funny. West Ham equalizer, and then the penalty shot at the end. Talk me through your emotion through every one of those situations. So first, the 1-on-1 with David Raya.
The 1-on-1 with David Raya was scary.
Yeah.
But I felt confident. The way he stood up. No. Honestly, like, I don't know why, but West Ham weren't that threatening in front of goal. Sorry. No. And thankfully for us, that was the case. Because anyone else, it would have been a very, very different outcome today.
100%. Yeah.
But they just seemed...
He was calm.
No, I was not calm.
I was not calm in that 1-on-1.
No. Towards the end, I weren't calm. But once we went 1-0 up, it was a roller coaster. Just forget my head's.
All right. So, what was your emotions during the West Ham goal when they equalised? Before the VAR?
I felt sick. I was like, no, don't do this to me, because I'm in way too many group chats and I hadn't even seen the goal. And then they started moaning in the group chat. And I was like, I'm not looking. I kept my phone away. I didn't want to know. And I wanted to cry. I was like, we're so close. How could that happen?
I lost my mind. I was screaming. I don't know what my neighbours think of me at the moment. I was like, what? And then when the VAR came up, I was like, there's no chance in hell, because it was a long... Imagine being at the stadium. You know, we were at the Emirates and the VAR takes so long.
It's an eternity.
It feels like forever. But at home, that felt like forever. So God knows how the fans in the stadium felt.
Yeah,
it's thinking, there's no way they're going to allow this goal. The more I watched, I said, there's no way. And the longer they took, I thought, are they going to say this is a goal? Because he's literally been clotheslined.
No. By that point, I was fully focused and watching the replays. And there's no way on earth, if that was allowed, if that goal was allowed, it would have confirmed a hell of a lot. And there's his whole hand, his whole tattoo, you could see it so clean. Like, it wasn't even just like a little finger. It was like, how can a big man have his whole arm on the goalkeeper's hand while he's like that and it's not obstructing? How can he have full control to make a save with someone else's hand? You can't.
And across his neck.
And pushing him, and he's in air, and all
also,
of it.
Tabido.
And
also,
the goalkeeper, can I just say, the goalkeeper was backing into him too. But they wouldn't have been
the other angle. Tadibo, sorry, I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Yeah. He was also had a whole fistful of David Raya's shirt and was pulling that way.
Yeah.
Pulled this way, getting pulled that way. If they would have let that stood, oh my goodness.
It just would have been, I know it sounds horrible. I've seen it done on so many other occasions where it's decisions that are so incorrect have been given, but that you couldn't, the whole world was watching that game. There's no way they could have got away with that. But I was afraid that the referee might not have the strength to stand up and own maybe the decision, because it was a big call, because he will probably get a lot of abuse.
Who, the referee?
Yeah.
The VAR? Why?
I don't know, for giving it, because I don't know.
You mean if he gave the goal?
No, well, either or, but either way, he's in trouble. Like, to be honest,
game changing moment.
I was scared because of the magnitude for West Ham, and it's at West Ham against the home crowd. You know, like often the home crowd might get certain decisions that would have been completely unjust, and he'd have to be an idiot to give that. I mean, sorry, his whole professional reputation is there for the world to see. I mean, I can't even imagine him not giving it. Would have been ridiculous.
Well, I thought there could be a chance he would, because I felt like he was a bit too busy today. The amount of cards he gave out.
Oh, when he's busy. 1 minute, he was busy before, but when he's looking at that screen and VAR are showing him it, how can he not see it? How can he be busy?
No, I know, but I felt like the way he kept giving us yellow bookings, I was thinking, are you for us or against us? Like, are you a neutral or not?
No. I think he
some yellow cards got yellow cards
pretty fairly up until that point. I don't
some
think
of them
he's definitely not the worst referee I've watched referee an Arsenal officiate. Like, he was pretty fair. Like, I didn't have a problem. He let the game flow when he needed to. A couple of times he stopped it, you know, but it was getting a bit silly and ragged at times. So I think he had to start booking people.
Yeah. And like Mr. Golden Ball says, we need this name of yours. We need 6 points over the next 2 games. That's 2 wins and a couple of goals for us to get over the line. Goal difference is a bit too close for my liking. Well, if we win the 2 games,
it isn't.
It don't matter about goal difference. As long as we win the 2 games.
As long as we win every game, it's ours. They're 2 points behind us.
Burnley and Palace. Oof. Didn't they play each other today?
Bring it on. I need a ticket. Right. My friends all over the world. Pray. I need to be there. I need to be at the last 2 games.
No, it's not for
I'm so upset I wasn't there today.
Yeah.
But that is fine. I can live with that. But I'd love to be I'd really like to go to Crystal Palace. So if anyone can help a good friend out, help me out. Help us out. We need 2. I need 1 for me and 1 for Pippa, because I can't see
anyone that sold her heart.
So
I'll be rooting for you in the European final. Just please help me get there on that day. Help me get to the last game of the season.
Yeah, who do we know in South London? Have we got any friends at Crystal Palace, Pippa? Get your thinking hard.
I think that allocation's already full up, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, they come from Arsenal Football Club, and it's probably friends and family that are Arsenal fans that will be asking for those. Do you know what I mean? It's worth an ask, though. It's worth an ask.
It's always worth an ask.
Yeah.
I asked too late for today, so we need to start asking from now.
You know, I knew I had so much to do today, and I was so tired.
I didn't ask. I literally asked one person only, and it was never going to happen.
Oh no! It would have been a good one though. Would have been all the feels, all the emotions.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Which could be the last time we play there in a long time.
Hopefully they go on and win all their games.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Others drop points and they stay up. I've got nothing but love for West Ham. I don't want them to go down.
Do you know what's crazy? My friends, you know, like when you have on photos, you get on this day, 10 years ago on this day.
Yeah.
So we had she sent me a memory. It said on this day in 2016, and it was a picture of us outside the bowling ground because we actually went to the farewell last game. I can't remember who West Ham played, to be honest. Was it Man United? Was it the day that they were throwing eggs? I don't remember. There was a lot going on. And yeah.
What was that? Upton Park?
Yeah,
the last
game. And I was like, God, 10 years already. The last game at the bowling ground.
That must have been lovely. Is that what they called it? The bowling ground? I knew it as Upton Park.
Yeah, Upton Park, though. Yeah, Upton Park Station just down the road. But yeah, I remember that day. It was a beautiful day. So I had about 3 or 4 friends that played for West Ham at the time, real good friends of mine, and they was like, "You got to come to the last game," and I was like, "I don't really care." But then I was glad I went. It was so emotional.
Memory to have.
It was
and
lovely.
What a special moment to have been there as well.
Yeah, it was lovely. The streets were filled. I was like, "Oh, that's nice." But yeah, good day for them. They've been in the league so long; it'll be weird to see them go down.
Yeah,
I'm just glad
I'm still hopeful they'll stay up.
Yeah. Who are their remaining games? Let me have a look. So obviously they played us today. West Ham then have Newcastle next Sunday. Newcastle away.
I saw a bit all over the place.
They've got 2 games left as well. Newcastle away and Leeds at home. I don't know, Hells. I don't know,
Listen, if they fight the way they played against us, they can get points in both them games because we're not an easy team to break down. We're not an easy team. We don't give away a lot of chances, and they created the chances. They could have come away on another day with a win even today with the chances they had. So they've got to be positive, and they've got to, persevere and fight until it's impossible. And it's, as long as you've got a chance of staying up, you've got to fight and secure your position in the Prem.
I was listening to you, but I was also looking at this comment.
Oh, I'm looking at this now. Yeah. Hello, who are you?
Unless it's someone I never know what to believe. Like, are you trolling or is this for real? This is probably trolling. Like, director's box. There you go. Harvey, talk to me. What's this about?
Come on, talk to us. Let us know, Harvey.
Tariq says, "I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I'll be stoked for you both to win it." Oh my gosh!
Thank you. Who do you support, Tariq, out of sheer interest? Because I always think it's lovely that
let me see.
Find our shows interesting and jump on.
My son said he was going to make a snack for himself. How healthy, by the way. So I don't know if you can see.
Is that baby boy?
Yeah, it's a whole plate of fruit.
That's my favourite kind of snack. Tell him.
Look, you want some strawberries?
I'm very, very proud of him. Tell him. Miss you.
Thank you. But that's so lovely. When I was snacking as a kid, you can tell I'm not the slimmest. When I was snacking as a kid, I'd be having crisps, sweets.
I binged so badly yesterday. I was sick today. I had so much chocolate.
AC saying, I hope Leeds beat Spurs tomorrow. Do you know they probably will? They probably will. That's going to be a big game.
And then the people that were saying they were crying today, they'll be crying for real tomorrow. So, I mean, unless they were crying tears of joy today, that they didn't, that they're still in with a chance.
Listen, Elijah, when that equalizer was disallowed, I screamed. You don't understand what was going on in this room. I was making so much noise. Let's see how Charlene feels. Is Charlene in the building?
Hey, ladies!
Hey, Charlene!
Big 3 points!
Massive.
Oh
Massive.
My God.
If we could play our voice notes and our group chat, could you imagine?
I mean, I don't even know everything that was said, so maybe we need to listen to them first and then play them. But yeah,
no, we're not going to play them. I'm saying if. I said if.
I believe that the voice notes
for over 18s.
Yeah, for sure. But I also believe the voice notes sent in our group chat are very similar to the voice notes around the world of Arsenal fans. They have the same emotion.
Absolutely.
Going mad.
If I've had a quick glance at some of my messages, and they're actually so funny. I
went mad. Yeah, I can imagine.
We felt every single emotion. Big up to everyone. Thank you for coming over. So I was just doing a live stream on my channel.
Big up everyone.
Excellent.
So, we were talking about the emotions we felt at different parts of the game. So we're going to go through this with you now. In the best way you can describe possible. When Castellanos was one-on-one with David Raya, and David Raya made that save. What was you feeling in that moment?
I was like relieved because I was thinking, oh my God, we're about to concede. That was my first emotion. Oh my God. And then Raya makes that save and I'm like, yes, come on. And you're like, I went from feeling stressed and like, oh my God, to yes, come on, Raya, our keeper.
Yeah. All right. So when Trossard then finally scored our opening and only goal,
that's when I started feeling. I was too stressed to feel anything through that game other than feeling sick. I was so sick through that game.
At that point, I was excited. Like, yes, we finally get a goal. Like, I was losing my head. Like, come on. Then I'm like, right, everyone just get back and just defend now.
Yeah.
That was
for your life.
We can. Do you know what? But just before he scored, I actually messaged the group chat.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting there and I'm like, nah, man, we need a goal. And then I messaged the group chat. I'm like, guys, 1-0 win. I'll put how many of these emojis? Like, and then literally, I was like, what? I was like, yes. And then I was just losing my head, like, yes, come on. Then there was a moment where I'm like, okay, can we just get like a 2-0, like a little cushion there, just in case. That was my next emotion. And then I remember sitting there thinking, all right, boys, you got 5 minutes left. Please just defend this. And then obviously the corner happens. And then I'm like, I literally froze. Yeah. When I saw the scoreline go to 1-1, I froze. And I was like, no. I
just couldn't believe what was happening. Yeah. And I didn't see that he fouled Raya at that point. Like my heart sunk. Literally. I was like, how could I get so happy and then be so upset in like minutes?
Literally from 100 to 0. Like
that was your high to low in oh wow, like the emotions of that game.
Insane.
And then I see everyone calling handball, foul, not handball, foul. So I'm like, what? And then I see the VAR playback and I'm like 100%. And at that moment I started feeling a little bit relieved, thinking, okay, that definitely cannot stand. Like, I'll be surprised if this goal stands.
I videoed the replay and I was like, I'm posting that on my story. Anyhow, like everyone needs to see it. I mean, obviously everyone was watching it, but in my head, I was like, this is an injustice. There's no way they can actually say this is a goal. That is the most blatant foul I've ever seen on a goalkeeper.
Well, Elliot in the chat saying West Ham were robbed. Do you care to elaborate on that? What part of the game were they robbed?
As well.
How were they robbed? Sorry.
So Declan Rice was holding on to someone.
So that was after.
Exactly. And that's what I said.
He was in the goal. He had nothing to do with the bit before that.
He fell into the goal. So as Raya's being held back, who was it? Mavropanos was making a run to obviously get ahead on the ball or whatever. But Declan's got his arm around Mavropanos to stop him. He's still running though. So even though it's a foul, it's not a full play foul because Mavropanos is still moving. But it would have gone down as a foul if David Raya wasn't fouled first.
Yeah.
They'd probably been given a penalty if they didn't score.
Thank you for clarifying that piece of information, Pippa.
I don't think they were robbed though.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And Joey, I agree with this. Rice at right back. What was I thinking?
That was not.
At first, I was like, "Oh yeah, it'll be alright." Rice can play anywhere. He was and then he started playing there, and I was like, "Mate, you're getting."
He looked so awkward and uncomfortable on the ball when he was near. I could not wait for half time to come. I felt sick. I was feeling physically sick before half time. I was so stressed.
That's what I was saying. When I saw Zubameni getting subbed on, that's why I come on the group chat. I'm like, why are we not subbing on Mascara? Because I'm thinking, is he injured? Is he not fit enough? Like, why is Mascara not coming on? So I did not understand that. And Zubamendi, like, I love our players, but that was a waste of a substitution because he got subbed on and then subbed off. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what was I watching? Zubamendi got subbed off?
Yeah. It was sub-subbed. It was sub-subbed.
Yeah. And because
he had to come off, he was the weakest link on the pitch. He wasn't offering anything progressively forward. Every time he got the ball, he was passing backwards, slowing the play down. And I just hate that type of football. We are not good when we're playing slow and sideways and backwards. I don't like that. We have a great keeper who plays with his feet. Fast forward football he can play out. You've got Saliba, the best defender in the league with his feet. So silky on the ball.
Yeah.
We can't, when we're playing, to play that negative style of football does not suit our team. I understand sometimes we build up slow, patient, blah, blah, blah. But in these sort of games, you've got to play fast, free-flowing football and start putting away your chances and go
100%.
all out attack.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's how I feel anyway. And
I kind of felt like we was missing a player, like not in a rude way, but it felt a bit like we was a player down, because I felt like, all right, we've brought on Zubimendi, we've now got Declan Rice playing in the right back position. We're missing something in midfield, a huge.
But that's Zubimendi was in that midfield.
Yeah, and it felt like someone was missing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it felt like we was a player down, and then we had to sacrifice Calafiori, who I felt he was when the game kicked off, I was like, he's going to be player of the match, because he was looking amazing, and he had 2 good chances in the first half. You know, and I feel like we had to sacrifice him.
Yeah, something while we're talking about that. I can't remember the last time our left-hand side dominated a game so much. And the last couple of games, him and Trossard, the partnership between Calafiori and Trossard has to be spoken about, because them two have been brilliant, absolutely fantastic. So direct, so precise, so fast, so clean. The popping, the inside channels, the outside, whatever they're doing, it was just clicking. And our left hasn't clicked. It's always the right. But then you saw the difference when Ben came off. We had no, like, it was, you know, like, I don't know. It's a worry. I really, really, really hope Ben is not seriously injured.
Seriously injured. I know it's his knee, whether he's holding his knee, but I don't know how serious it is. I haven't checked anything yet.
I don't know how soon Timber is to coming back. And I'm not saying we can't use Mosquera, because we will use him and he'll be amazing. But the link-up play is different.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
You know? So going into a Champions League final in your last 2 games and having so many injuries the whole season. It's the first time, I said it before the game, it's the first time we've been able to pick the same team for months. We haven't been able, like the last 2 games, or is it 3 now? We could actually have the same lineup. It's only the last 3 games we've had the same lineup. And look at, if Ben's injured, even if you wanted to pick the same 11, you can't.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which is really frustrating, but it is what it is. I hope it's
go on, Shaw.
Even before Ben got injured, I just didn't feel like he was really in today's game. I don't know. I just couldn't see that passion from him, you know. It's almost as if he didn't want to be there. That's the kind of energy.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But you know,
maybe that's why he won't comfortable.
You know, even in the first, I don't know, it was like 5 to 10 minutes when we had that chance where the goalkeeper made an amazing save. Like who headed it? Someone headed it, and Trossard hit it, and it came out again.
Trossard hit it.
Yeah, the whole time Ben White was just on the floor. I don't know if you noticed, he was just chilling on the floor. Like, he didn't even attempt to get back up. I don't know if he was trying to appeal like a foul or a penalty, but it's like he didn't want to get back up regardless. And I was thinking, mate, get back in the game. It's just started. So I don't know, maybe there was a...
No, I felt he was the weakest link anyway up until before he got injured. So I'm not saying he was excellent, but I'm just saying normally our right is the stronger side, and we've nobody's been able to consistently hold that left wing position.
Yes, exactly.
Does that make sense? 100%. So it's just, for me, Trossard right now is playing his best football I've seen him play. He is brilliant. I know he's had a lot of personal stuff going on, and I'm just so happy to see him playing his best football on the pitch.
Because, and I'm glad he did that celebration. You see that? You put the C up. You think it's with Trossard? No, he said Thiago, which is his son's name.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that. Oh, I love that. Cool. Yeah.
But, do you guys? Is there something going on with his son?
No. He's just got like everyone. Everyone's got personal life shit going on, isn't it? And times can be hard sometimes. And I mean, I don't know what's true and what isn't, but you know, if what I've read online is, you know, he's having a hard time. So to see him overcoming horrible things like we all do in life and come out and be professional and be playing his best football is, I give tribute to that, and I love that. And if he did that for his son, I love it even more. And I'm doing that for you, Trossard. I'm backing you all the way because you're playing brilliant.
Brilliant. But can we talk about MLS? Can we talk about Miles Lewis-Skelly? Like, he's come in the last 3 games, 3 huge games they are. You know, you wouldn't normally put West Ham Arsenal in the huge games, but in a title run it is. And he's come in the last couple of games and has really played his part. He had to get moved around in the first half along with Declan Rice. But he stood strong. He had a really good game. It wasn't the most creative going forward because it was a really tough game today, but how good has he been in that midfield, man?
Brilliant. The way he just runs effortlessly through that middle, just controls that whole centre, and he's so like tunnel vision is forward, and I love it. I love to see it. I love to see that. I love it.
Like he's a man now. Like he's like there was a point where he had a little battle with Thomas Suchek, and Thomas Suchek was shouting and swearing in his head. I think he was just a little boy, but now he's actually a big man. Like he's obviously still young, but technically he's an adult now, and you're playing first team football. So if someone's gonna get in your face, say whatever he's saying, you gotta hold it and give it back if you can.
Exactly.
But it was a mad. It got to a point where, look, you always hear me say I've got love for West Ham, but you see today there was no love. The way some of the players were behaving, they were doing. It was a dogfight out there. The way some of them were behaving towards our players, I was like, "Are you not all right? I know you lot want to stay up, but let's calm it down a bit. Let's not start all this foul." Like Somerville, brilliant player, love him, but the way he clattered into Gabriel, the way he clattered into Ben White, like all this.
You got to do what you got to do, Pips. If I was them, I'd be doing the same, and so would you.
I hear it. But, you know, because I'm taking it personal, because we've got, this is a huge game for them. They need the point. They need 3 points. We've got a Champions League final in a couple of weeks. You can't be taking out our players like this.
That was my concern when Gabby went down. I was like, no. I don't want no injuries.
Yeah, it was worrying.
That's enough problem, though. It's not a them problem. They're there trying to fight for survival. So for me, I think all's fair in love and war, as they say.
Yeah, because they gave their fans a top performance, if I'm honest with you.
They had to. And that's why I've got respect for them. And as long as all of our players have come out with no serious injuries, because Ben's injury was self-inflicted. It wasn't down to the tackle. Yeah. That's his own stupidity. And he'll be the first to admit that, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
GK says Odegaard slowly working himself back into the starting 11. Eze has been nonchalant for several games, being caught on the ball, not alive. I wouldn't completely agree with that. What do you think?
No, I'll tell you what. Eze is... There's nobody like him when he's on the ball. You can't get that ball off him. You know that. The nonchalance is... I rate that. If only other players had that. My only critique would be sometimes he just looks like he's not moving quick enough. He doesn't move enough to, like to find space, like how, but then anytime the ball comes to him, he's like a magnet. He always gets it. So you can't really critique that. But I kind of understand what the comment means. But I think you need to watch
so calm and casual on the ball.
Yeah, but that's him. And he can be. He's that good on the ball is my point. So other players, when they receive the ball, their touch is so poor that they're not in control of the ball. Every time Eze receives the ball, he connects with that ball. He's like a magnet. You can't get it off him. Yeah. He turns on the ball. However, the ball stays with him. He glides with the ball. So he's just a very different player. And I just think watch him a bit more and you'll kind of see what I see.
Yeah. We've got
what I like about him as well, he's always thinking goal. He gets on the ball and it's like he's taking them shots. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what we need, because trying to walk the ball into the box all the time ain't the thing to do. That's why I always want him to start, because he will let off them shots.
He's a wild card. He's your creator. He's a creative, like flair player. You beg to have players like that in your team, and we've got him, and I'm so glad we have him, because Pippa, just before you joined the stream, Pippa was saying she wants to see, how did you word it, Pippa? What did you say earlier? You were like, I want to have some new creative players in the team. What were you saying?
I don't even remember.
Basically, you said you need game changers. You need these kind of...
yes. Because I said that Man City at the time of the season has got Doku, and we need someone that's doing that for these last couple of games to really pull
Eze
up over
is
the line.
that for Arsenal.
Yeah.
There's not many players that are going to do that. You've got Eze and you've got Noni. They're the two we signed that are your kind of like wild card players. Even Noni had an impact. I know a couple of these, but he always has an impact. And people sometimes don't understand. You know how hard it is to get up to the pace of the game when you're brought in at 80 minutes.
80 minutes,
even in 20 minutes, it's hard to kind of, and that's probably why Mikel did not bring on Mosquera at that point. There was probably a very, very good reason that it was safer to maybe move Declan, to that position and bring on someone in the middle as opposed to someone at right back in the defense. So, you know, there's reasons for everything.
Well, because I was speaking to the guys on my channel and I was like, I didn't understand the reason, you know, when
the substitution.
Yeah, the first substitution of bringing on Zubimendi instead of Mosquera. I simply didn't understand it.
Yeah. Like for like substitution would have been the Mosquera. But maybe the thinking behind it might have been they felt it was a bigger risk to bring him on at that point of the game, 20 minutes. And they thought maybe it was a better risk to take, just get to half time and then kind of assess and whatever. But I think had Zubimendi have been better, we wouldn't have felt like that. But because I don't think he was great and very effective when he did into that role, I was thinking, okay, so you brought him on. Why have we got Declan there? Why don't we bring Declan in the middle and put Zubimendi over there? You know, like in my head.
Exactly.
We're all like, just understand that they're the home team. They're fighting for relegation. They're going to have 20 minutes in the first half. It's just coincidence it's happening now. So, you know, sometimes you have to put the whole match into perspective and not just overthink the decision that's brought you to thinking and feeling the emotion of, I'm feeling stressed now. We had, you know, like we had full control, 86% possession of that, the first 20 minutes, 10 shots on goal, and they won. And then all of a sudden, that injury, change of personnel, it probably flipped. I mean, they did not have 10 shots on, you know, like in the first half, but like, you know, like the game, everything changed because of those key facts.
I've got a really interesting question here from Younger Blitz. He says, ladies, which player will you take from Tottenham if they go down?
None.
I knew you was going to say that. But, all right, if you had to take one player.
You know, I did want Xavi Simons before he went to Spurs.
No chance. Absolutely not. No way.
Before he signed for Spurs, that would have been a good signing, but he's not been what I expected.
Maybe because he's playing for Spurs. But prior to Spurs, I was like, he's
No.
Helen's not trying to hear it. Go on.
I'm having none of that one. Absolutely none of that one. Absolutely not. No disrespect to the guy, but no. I think the only player I would take is probably Bergerville. That young blonde boy. Yes. He's the only one.
The other young boy, Archie Gray.
Archie Gray's good as well. Yeah, I them too. But even then, are they better than what we've got? Are they better than? Are they better than Miles? Are they better than the kind of players we have in those positions? No, I'd have to have a look. I don't really know much about them. I just know they're probably their best two players.
Yeah, I do like. I even forgot about him. I do like Lucas Bergvall.
Yeah,
I wonder where he will go if they do go down.
Definitely, and maybe. Nah.
That's the only two in it. I can't even think of who else is there. Who else is there?
I know they've got.
Wait, let me pull up
this. Nah.
Let me pull up the squad, and then you can say yes or no. I'll just pull up the squad, and you say yes or no.
No.
Let's do it as quick as possible. All right, Christian Romero.
No.
Xavi Simons.
Absolutely not.
Well, before he went to Tottenham, I would have taken him.
Richarlison.
Do you know Richarlison?
He was against us, but I would not. Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
Nah.
Kinski.
No.
Mickey Van Der. I'm just reading the names. I'm not trying to read. I'm reading the names. Mickey Van Der.
Which one's Kinski?
The goalkeeper that had the mare.
Oh yeah.
The little kids.
Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, have you not seen our goalkeeper?
Yeah,
exactly.
Conor Gallagher.
No.
Oh
my God, yes.
Absolutely no way.
No, not Conor Gallagher. The next person
I'm having no more Chelsea rejects.
I forgot he was there. Mohamed Kudus, I would take him.
Yeah, Kudus is quite good.
Yeah. Kola Mwani. Nope. Dominic Solanke. Nope. James Maddison.
Nope.
I mean, we all looked at them too before Tottenham.
Yeah, years ago, probably.
These players, even if they were half decent before their injuries that they've had, after being out for like a whole season, I definitely would not take any of them.
Yeah. Kota Takai.
How many ACLs has Maddison had now? His career's going to be done. He ain't going to be able to play the Prem. They're getting relegated, to be honest.
Guys, we're meant to be doing yes or no and getting through this list of names quickly.
No, for all of them.
We're bored, Pippa. We don't like this game.
Kulusevski.
No.
Vicario.
No.
Bergvall.
No.
Yeah, he's the only one, maybe. Only them two. We already told you. Only them two.
All right. Pedro Porro.
No.
Vuskovic.
No.
Felinia.
No.
Souza.
Nope.
No.
Mattis Tell.
No.
Ferguson.
No.
Kevin Danso.
Nope.
Brennan Johnson.
No.
James Wilson.
No.
Jed Spence. Bloody hell, this is going on forever.
No. They've got a lot of players. My God. I think it's their squad. You're still going.
Wilson Odobert, Pape Sarr, Bentancur, Basuma, Akramic, Ben Davies, Destiny Adogi.
I mean, I'll help you. Hurry up.
No, there's too many. Actually, too many.
Yeah. We're not interested.
Yeah, there's too many. There's too many.
Bigger things to deal with.
Yeah, forget all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Question from J5 though. He says, "Do you think we should have kept Nwaneri?"
Yes, I say it often in all our shows.
Ella says it's every stream. Yeah,
I say it all the time.
At the time, I was like, it's the best decision for him as a player because he's not getting any minutes. So I thought it was the right move. But now it's like it's come the end of the season. You know, maybe he would have been able to get, a run out in the Palace game or something.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Ethan. Ethan would have played. It's for sure the amount of injuries we've had. Exactly. He would have played, in my humble opinion. He would have played so much football if he'd have stayed. And it's not an if he'd have stayed. It wasn't like Mikel sent him out because he didn't want him. He sent him out because he thought, we've got such a good squad. How am I going to give him enough minutes? It was more of that. So let's send him out on loan. It'll be valuable to his development. He wasn't a mind reader to know that we were going to end up with the amount of injuries we have had.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's just a really, really, really unfortunate situation. Yeah. But I'm sure Ethan will be back and he'll be hungry and,
ready.
Yeah, available and ready, and he'll excel next season.
We got a comment from Hunter here saying, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Raya won the Premier League Player of the Season. He deserves it, if not Declan Rice or Bruno Fernandes. Only Peter Schmeichel has won it before in the goalkeeper position. I was wondering if
for me, it's definitely he's in the top three. Like he. I mean, Declan's been amazing as well.
Yeah.
But for me,
and Bruno Fernandes has as well for Man United, considering.
Oh, come on. Bruno Fernandes has played no FA Cup, no Carling Cup, no Champions League. How is he even in this conversation? Do not let that I don't care. Man United are only third because everyone else below them is being so poor.
It's called Premier League
part-time football this season. Sorry, I'm shouting.
It's called Premier League this season, not FA Cup and Carabao Cup and Champions League.
It's easier when you play a lot less games than everybody else who's playing in the Prem. Come on. And I rate Bruno Fernandes. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's a ridiculous conversation that he's in it. Doku's been more important and impressive than
exactly. I was surprised he got it. I'm like, how is it number one not Rice and number two not Raya? Like, how does he get it?
Did he actually win it?
Yeah.
No.
He won the Football Writers FWA year of the year.
Clearly, these writers didn't go to school. They didn't go to the football school. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being rude. I don't mean it in a rude way, but I don't think I'd like to read anything they write if that's
Wow.
their style.
Stop. Right, we've got our favourite West Ham fan in the chat, Charlotte Smalls.
Big up Charlotte Smalls.
She's entered the chat saying, "I'm so gutted. I thought we were robbed.
Charlotte,
Sorry,
how you
girl.
feeling? Yeah,
Sorry,
how you
Charlotte,
feeling?
man. It was a very intense. It was a very tough game. At times, I thought you'd win it. I'm just happy that we won it, of course. But I wouldn't say you were robbed, though. Have you seen the replays yet? Was you there? Was you at the stadium? Tell me everything. And whilst you're doing that, I'll read through the rest of the comments. Eliana says, "Big up, Pippa, Charlene, Helen. Wow, we got lucky today. I thought we didn't play that well today, and we're lucky to get a win, especially with the decision at the end." Yes,
100%.
Definitely.
Lucas says, "As a Brentford fan, I apologise, girls, for not being able to give City a tough game. Yeah, apology not accepted."
Can
I'm
we
joking, by the way.
discuss how he feels? No. They should have had a sending off.
I didn't watch
City,
it.
and a penalty. Yeah,
Really? A penalty?
yeah.
I saw a clip that
What happened before when it was either 1-0. I think at 1-0, their striker, one of their players, went through on goal. They took out the player. Should have been a straight red and a pen, and it weren't given. Exactly like what they did to Kai Havertz. Was it Bernardo Silva again? I can't. No, I think it was their defender.
I saw a clip that Bernardo Silva punched out at someone.
Replays. Someone sent it in one of my group chats.
I saw a clip on social media that Bernardo Silva clenched his fist and punched someone's leg. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Lucas, let us know how you're feeling as a Brentford fan. Ace says, mad how Rice was booed by West Ham fans after he helped them win a European title and also got them £100 million. True. He gets booed every season, but it's never all of the fans. It's only just a portion of the fans.
Haters in life.
Exactly.
Heat of the battle, we all love Rice. That's a Charlotte responding to him saying, "Your fans have booed players in the past too." And that's probably true.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, go on, Charlotte, give it to him. Go on, Charlotte.
Exactly.
Back and forth in the comments. To be fair, we've done it to so many players in the past. Eliana saying that as well. Like,
all fans
have done that in the past.
We've got them. Everyone has them.
Yeah. So everyone was playing along with me. Sorry, I didn't realize. I didn't see the comments at the time when I asked if anyone would take a Spurs player. So Michael said Kudus. Fair shout. GK said Kulusevski. Off the pitch, just laughed. Don't know what he's laughing at. Eliana said,
an quiz or question.
Archie Gray, Helen. Archie Gray is the only one. Archie Gray or Bergvall, yep. No players from Spurs, please. We had one, Sol Campbell.
Yeah, we all saw how that turned out.
Exactly.
Bergvall, good shout from Helen. But Helen, they would be squad depth. Yeah, they'll be good squad depth.
Yeah, to be fair, listen, they're young, so for me, it's like maybe. But I did say, are they better than what we have? And I'm not sure they are.
Who else is getting?
Tell's not that good.
I would take Eze from Tottenham, though, says Zoa.
Rewind.
I knew someone was going to say this, but I don't think that a signing would ever happen again. Because I don't know. But anyway, Eliana says, Helen, I'll take Mavropanos back from West Ham when they go down for squad depth.
Yeah.
That would be nice for him to stay in the Premier League, but I'm sure a player
Can I
quality
ask question? Is Eliana Greek? Are you a fellow Greek like me? I think Eliana could be Greek. That's why she wants Mavropanos.
Yeah.
But she might not be, but I've got friends called Eliana. And they're
I was just about to say from her name, maybe.
Yeah, it's because of her name, I'm wondering. I mean, it don't matter if you're Greek or not, but I'm just wondering if you have a bit of a soft spot for Argos Standinos, or is it just all the goals he's been scoring for West Ham?
Yeah.
But also, a player of his quality doesn't deserve to join a squad like Arsenal to be a squad player. He needs to be a first team player. He's been so important for West Ham last few games. Yeah, exactly.
With respect, he's not getting ahead of Saliba. He's not getting ahead of Gabriel.
It wouldn't be a good move for him at this point of his career.
He's too old. Exactly. I just don't see it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think that would be a good career move for him to go to any team for squad depth. Like I said, he should be a starting player wherever he goes. Raya should have won. What are we talking about here? FWAs? That's what you get for booing Rice after all these years. Okay. Big up Arsenal, beautiful soul lady. We're winning this weekend. Yes, we won. We won. You're reading this comment so late. We've already played Burnley and Palace and won the league. I'm trying to catch up with all the comments. We've been so busy talking. Okay. Charlotte said, I've come home from the game. and I've watched the replay. Pablo had his arm on Raya. However, there wasn't enough force to keep Raya's arm down, hence why he had his arm up and had a slight touch. Watch it again. His arm wasn't just touching him; it was holding.
It was holding. Because he
I want someone in your house to hold you like they hold Raya and see if you can stretch your arm up, please.
Exactly.
And whilst you're jumping in the air too, whilst you're in the air.
Exactly.
It's not. Yes, he tried to use every part of him to still make the save because he wants to give his all for the team, but he was stopped. He was stopped. His arm is not able to get to his full elevation. It's not. Sorry, Charlotte. It's really not.
It was the right decision.
And yeah, Rice was also wrestling Mavropanos. I'm so glad that was counted by your foul first, because that would have been either, I don't know what the record would have been. Anyway. Stat of our season, we have now won 42 games out of 60 played, a record since the 1970-71 double season, 41 out of 64. That's incredible.
This is good.
I hear you, Charlotte. Sorry, I love you girls. I've got to back my club. I hear it, and we got to back our club too, girl.
We all feel the same.
Nothing but love. This is the whole point. It's a football community here. It's, we're all here to discuss. That's why we want to know what you're thinking and how you saw it. We all see things differently. We all have a different point of view and a different opinion.
Exactly.
In all honesty, I don't want West Ham to get relegated. Obviously, 100% on with 3 points. Yeah. And, ruthless decision. Go out there, turn them over if you need to. But in my heart, I don't want them to be relegated. But
I don't.
We'll see what happens tomorrow between Leeds and Tottenham, because that could really be a game changer there for West Ham as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting finale to this season, isn't it?
Yeah. At the top and the bottom, it's going to be interesting.
If Leeds win, then I think they're safe, ain't they?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
And they'll want to win because they need to guarantee their own safety, because they don't want to be in a position where they somehow get clawed back into that for the last couple of games.
Yeah. This is mad. This season's actually crazy.
I mean, it's
Eliana
nice now we've won. I'm agree. I thought
she's going to be your favourite now.
I thought so. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm Greek Cypriot too, so love.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought I was being baited here, but I just feel like he only spelled a couple of names right. So he wants Morgan Rogers, Lacroix from Crystal Palace, Tonali. Anthony Gordon's probably leaving Newcastle most likely. That's been rumoured for a while now. And we was linked to him before.
Didn't he say something?
He mentioned something.
Yeah, about leaving.
It'll be interesting what we do in the summer.
I knew it, Eliana. I'm just reading the comment. That's why I have a soft spot for him. And when he scored against us 2 years ago, he didn't celebrate.
He didn't. And may I add, I think I've mentioned on the show before, but I saw him a few weeks or months ago after they played Liverpool. They got battered 5-2. But I saw him. I don't know if he scored. I don't remember if he scored that game, but we had a little conversation. And he was like, I really want you guys to win the league. And I was like, I really want you guys to stay up. So hopefully both can come through.
Exactly.
So hopefully. And Zoa, this is 100. Thank you for completing my argument here. We've seen the way Raya plucks the ball out of the sky each and every week, right? We know that Raya would have easily caught that ball if he wasn't being held back.
Definitely.
Exactly.
That's why it's completely a foul. He would.
That's why I was quite shocked the goal went in, to be fair.
Yeah, he's always going to catch that ball.
Yeah. 100%.
You can't jump and your arm being held down, being clotheslined. You're being nullified from movement, literally.
100%, it's a foul. If you pull someone's shirt, it's a foul. How about holding their hand and stopping them from catching the ball with their goalkeeper? Of course, it's a foul.
Yeah.
Madison plays
that. I've just seen that.
I was thinking that he's going to end up probably retiring. I mean, I think he wants to be a YouTuber. Didn't he start his own?
He's been doing lots of content. Channel? He did content with, was it KS? No, who did he do it with at a Tottenham game?
Was it
Tottenham v Arsenal?
Wasn't it with that ginger guy? That ginger.
What's my Angry Ginge? Yeah. I must be Man United v Tottenham and then.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even.
I guess that's the way to launch yourself, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Charlotte also says, this is why I love you girls. We can have different opinions and good discussions. All love and congratulations on winning the Premier League. We haven't done it yet, girl, but yes.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed. Pray.
And I love that.
I mean, one game at a time. We've just got to, you can't get carried away and just assume you're going to win it, because anything can happen.
As we saw today.
We did what we needed to do. We brought home 3 points, and that's all that matters. And we've got a clean sheet, and that's great. It would have been lovely. I would have loved 6, but I know that would be very greedy of me to expect 6 goals today.
Not really.
Wow. Does anyone know where Hunter is? Thank you so much for tuning in. He's signing off, guys. It's 1:45 here. Need to work from office today. Bye, and once again, come on, you Eagles.
Wow. Where are you, Hunter? Let us know where you are before you go.
Here. Yeah.
1 o'clock. He might be East Coast. Where is he? Oh, Australia.
No, this is someone else, but Curtis says new subscriber from Australia. Wow. We're going to do this big up Australian gooners. What? Down under.
What time is it there?
Probably early in the morning.
Australia are ahead of us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow, that is real dedicated fans, man. To be fair, I'd be up at this night watching at the night time, early morning watching my team.
Well, I'd try to, but I'd fall asleep. You guys know me.
Should be dozing off.
That's probably the only time I wouldn't fall asleep, is if it was for Arsenal.
I used to always fall asleep when we were, during pre-season in America. I was literally on the streams, fast asleep.
I remember one year I was in Vegas when we were playing, and we had to watch the game at it just felt so weird at I don't know, 4, 5, 6. It was probably 6 in the morning. We were literally stayed up all night because we were out. So there's no point going, you're not going to go to bed for an hour and get up to it. And I can't remember. I think it was, when would it have been? It might have even been an FA Cup final or something years ago. I remember it was the days when Aaron Ramsey was playing.
Oh, okay.
We were in a final. And there was loads of us, because it was one of my friends. I was there for a hen, and the boys were all there for a stag. And I remember, the girls obviously didn't care, and I ended up trying to meet all the guys.
So you went to the stag.
No. As in, I was probably the only one that was still out because I wanted to watch the game. For me, it was all about the game. It was bad enough I wasn't there. There was no way I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love this comment from Trevor. Says, it pleases my heart to see the 3 of you. Best of luck. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
And another lovely comment from J5 says, one community stronger together. Great channel. Oh, your name's Jazz from Jazz. Thank you, Jazz.
Oh, thank you. These are beautiful comments.
Yeah. Oh, Eliana wants to get to know you, girl. She said, where are you from? My parents are from Limassol.
I love Limassol. I always go there.
Do you actually live in Cyprus, Eliana? Or are you tuning in from Cyprus? Or are you from London and that's where your parents are from? So my family are in Limassol. I've got big, strong roots in Limassol. All my aunties still live there. Yeah, I love Limassol.
Yeah.
Love Limassol.
Hunter's
football links with Limassol. Who's your team in Limassol? My family are on the border, Apollon.
Hunter is iron for India, Indonesia, Indiana.
We're a global family.
I love that though.
Wait, what flag is this?
He didn't put a flag. It just says IN.
That's a flag.
Oh, the flag doesn't come up for me.
I can see a flag.
What colour is it?
It's a bit small. My eyesight's getting bad.
You don't know the flag.
No, I swear to you, there's no flag on my screen. Don't let me take a picture.
There is a flag.
Helen.
No, I'm taking a picture right now. Look,
I'm guessing. Is it a Pakistan flag?
I'm guessing it's India then.
No, India's green and white.
I think it's the Pakistan.
That's green actually.
Look, all it shows me is IN. Can you see that?
Yeah, there's a flag. Yeah.
Where?
Underneath it, if I can see it on your phone.
What are you talking about? No, let me zoom in. What is she talking about?
I swear I can see a square flag.
Where is the flag? Can it zoom in?
Square thing? Is it not in there?
Right.
Oh, it's too bright.
Was blurry. Sorry, I forget.
There's no flag for me.
There's no flag inside that white square.
But I'm guessing it's India.
It looks like.
Oh, it is India. Yeah, that's India.
India. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm upset that I don't have a flag.
Because India's versus Jamaica and the Unity Cup, so I've just checked.
I'll say it's India. Sorry.
For the past 4 or 5 seasons, Arsenal have had many other decisions go against them. Today's game was a stressful watch. However, a well-deserved win. Yes, one game at a time. That's from Jennifer. Big up, Jennifer. And Curtis said it's 5:20 in the morning on a Monday morning in, where's he from again? Australia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Are you getting ready for work? Wow, it's Monday already. I just wanted you to read my comment. Bye again. See you later. Are you coming to London?
Yeah. Get some sleep and have a great day at work. Is it getting to sleep, did he say?
No, I think it's starting work.
Oh, you're
going to work. Sorry.
I don't know. Actually, no, he says 1:45 and he's going to work in the morning, actually. Yeah,
I thought he said he's going to work in the morning. Yeah, so have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Keep smiling because we've won.
Oh, she says, no, Helen, I was born in London and I live in London with my family, but me and my family go to Limassol a lot. I've been to Paphos before too.
Oh, cool. Lovely.
Nice.
I've got family everywhere in Cyprus, so yeah.
Only on the Greek side.
My mum's I'm actually well, this can get too political, but my mum's actually from the north, the Turkish side, but obviously that got invaded and then and then I was born here. So but I've got DNA everywhere. I've got family everywhere.
You might even be related to me.
It's not Ireland, so I've got family everywhere.
Imagine
we were related, Darlene.
I know, because my dad was born in Paphos.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, but my family's all in the Turkish side because they're Turkish Cypriot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I've got family in Paphos, and my mum's from Morpho, which Eliana should know. So Morpho is on the north, and in Turkish they call it Omorpho, after the Greek meaning Morpho, which means beautiful, I think.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Omorpho, I think. Actually, don't. I could be wrong.
She's about to give us a whole lesson and then backtrack.
No, I think it's true because Omorpho, like Omorphos means good looking, beautiful.
Okay.
Omorphos, I'm sure that's what it means.
Elijah, I promise you there was no flag that came up for me. If there was, I would have 100% known it.
I 100% need geography lessons.
I would have known that.
I definitely do. I ain't even
I thought it was either India or Pakistan, but it was so small. But I think Pakistan is green, so I knew it was India. I couldn't see; it was so tiny on my screen, and I can't zoom it. I'm so used to zooming everything on my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I need to go get my eyes tested. I'm just not. I've never worn glasses my whole life. I've never needed them, so I don't want to wear glasses. I'm kind of.
You want to ruin the aesthetic.
About contact lenses.
No, that's too much work. I mean, I could do it. I'm not squirmish. I could easily do it, but I'm just too lazy.
Yeah, and having to take them out and all that.
Yeah, but I guess to be honest, that would be a better idea than wearing glasses because glasses just don't suit me. I'm too fussy with lenses because I have a big sunglass collection and I love sunglasses, but I just don't like glasses.
You could get prescription glasses too, so just wear sunglasses all the time, or you could get the ones where it's like. They turn
if they're tinted, that's going to defeat the object. It's the fact when it's clear glass, I don't like the aesthetics of them.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
I haven't allocated the time to find the right pair that I'm going to like.
In case you need them.
No, I definitely need them. I think I might go for I might end up doing contact lenses maybe.
Yeah. Love the accents.
Andrew says, the Arsenal recently got my UEFA B this year. I love Arsenal. I can't believe we are this close. Been coaching football for 15 years. Well, congratulations, Andrew. That's massive.
Congratulations.
I love that for you.
That's so cool.
And Count says, first time on this channel. Welcome. Who is the keeper amongst you three? Anyway, getting lessons from David Raya.
Exactly.
See, they would know if our logo was
on there. Yeah,
it's on there.
It'll be on soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, ladies. Massive relief. What are we saying? Win the league or more drama? Unfortunately, I still feel that there'll be more drama to be unfolded.
There's going to be more drama. We're winning the league. We're winning it. Don't worry.
We're winning it, but it ain't going to be plain sailing.
It's not going to be easy.
Today's game.
We don't make life easy for ourselves.
No, we
never have. We never ever have. Go back to 89. We won the league on goal difference in the last kick, in the last last game at Anfield. It's in our blood. We do it the hard way. It is the way we are. It's our club. It's our DNA. But we're going to win it.
Can we do it the easy way, please? This has been the last few years. It's been stressful.
We don't do easy. We just don't do easy. That would be boring. That would be so boring.
I commend fans like you, Helen, and Charlene that just remain calm for all these years. Like last year, I thought I'll reach my breaking point. I said I can't keep coming to the Emirates Stadium. Like it's driving me insane. I can't keep doing this. Remember, I took a little break. I said I can't keep doing this. It was getting too much for me. Like, when are we gonna get over the line?
Yeah. Well, this year, darling, we've only got 2 games left, guys.
2 more to go.
It's literally 2 games left. Burnley and Palace. And Burnley's already relegated, ain't they?
Yeah, but still, they had a decent. I think they drew today. I think they drew against Villa.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
But even though they're relegated, they ain't just going to lay down for us, you know. I think it'll be a bit of a challenging game as well.
I actually met Pippa at an Emirates Cup game for Petr Cech's season.
Sorry.
I can't see your picture. But, well, it was nice to meet you.
Reba and Arsene Wenger.
That was like a decade ago. Wasn't it like 2016, 2015? When did Petr Cech? That was ages ago. Wow, we got a good memory. Have a great Sunday and evening week ahead all. Scenic Route FC. Come on, you guys.
Literally.
Eliana says, I agree. A title race feels sweeter when you win the hard way. I hear it. Let me experience it though. Let me feel that. Younger Blitz says, are any of you ladies going to the Champions League final?
Well, Helen is.
Yes, I am.
What about you, Pips?
Come back to me next week.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I'll be going with a big tribe next week or not.
Yeah, it's a waiting game for us, the rest of us. So
I've got my ticket, so I'm definitely. I can confirm I will be there.
Amazing!
It's gonna be so good.
Oh my god!
But it's still very, very stressful because I'm still waiting on many other tickets for the rest of the family and friends and the whole group. There's already 12 of us with flights booked going.
Wow.
And there's only
the only one with a ticket.
No, 2 of us. Me and Hicks.
Both got a ticket.
Everyone else, we're waiting to find out on Tuesday. And there's 12 already in our little tribe, which is gathering momentum very, very fast.
I hope everyone gets one.
I know.
I hope. I really
deserve it as well.
Everyone might not.
Yeah.
But hopefully. It just all depends because it's a ballot and they're saying it's 1 in 5. So if we've got 12, how many of them are going to get one? 2 of them? 3 if you're lucky. So it's very, very stressful, this whole ticket business. But obviously, I'm there either way. I'm in.
You're sorted.
I mean,
and she deserves it. She deserves it.
100%. Oh, that's going to be amazing, Helen.
Loads of pictures.
I go to so many away games. I'm not just turning up this season, because we are so good and we are, trending and winning. And I've gone to every final we've ever been in. I go everywhere. I'm not on no trend. I've always, loved going to football. I've always supported Arsenal. And I'm not saying other people have no right to support Arsenal, absolutely not. But I do think it's really unfortunate that UEFA gives such a big allocation to the corporate brand and sponsorship and that, and we only have 16,800 tickets. It's ridiculous.
Horrible. It's bad.
We have over 40,000 season ticket holders at the Emirates alone.
Yeah.
There's going to be more people going with brands than there are season ticket holders going.
And it's going to be all these people that don't even care about football going. They don't even
wear other shirts.
Yeah, like,
and I hear it. I feel bad because there's been many times I've been to other finals. Like I've been to so many finals. I went to the Champions League final, Real Madrid versus who did they play? Dortmund. I've been the one that sat in corporate boxes. I've been there, so I understand it. Like because it's a nice. I love football. It's a nice day out. I want to watch a final. But then when it's your team, you're like, shit, man.
Yeah.
Now I know what it's like to go like before. Like who are these random people in the boxes when it's my team playing? But
and this means something to the fans. Like we've never won the Champions League.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's going to mean more to the fans than just someone.
I mean, I just hope that these businesses. I mean, we can't tell them what to do with their box. They're their boxes. They pay a lot of money. Kind of, but I would love to see them at least gift their tickets at least to maybe fans, not Arsenal, like as in real football fans,
least,
not just
the ones that live in Budapest,
like free food and drink, kind of like in an ideal scenario. That's what happens. So many of my clients with boxes in their box. They're not Arsenal fans in there. They tell me to sit in the box. I don't want to sit in the box. I'll sit in my seat. I'll go and see them. But I don't like, I'll have a ticket. And I know it sounds disrespectful, but I'm not sitting with a bunch of randoms that support whoever and they're just turning up because they all do business together.
Yeah.
I'll deal with you. Like, I'll talk business after the game. While I'm there to watch my team. I'm watching my team.
Yeah.
And that happens everywhere. It's not just, football, but when I'm at football, I'm about the football. Business is before.
There's a question here. It says, what are your plans for game week 37 and game week 38? That's Burnley and Palace. Any chance you can be on the location to show the celebrations when we're in the Premier League? Well, unless you can get me a ticket on the final day of the season at Selhurst Park, then I can.
Guys, get me a ticket and I'll be going live. You can be there witnessing every single moment with me, or every single celebration. I will do a live stream while I'm there.
Just sort the tickets.
I'll even post it on my YouTube. I'll even get that going. Get me a ticket and I'll do it.
The tickets and the content will come. Literally. Eliana says, Helen, you are so lucky, so happy for you. That's for you going to the final.
It's not luck. It's not luck.
The waypoints is like years and years of Arsenal games.
I spend thousands beyond my season ticket to travel and watch the team, genuinely. And I do it because I want to.
The tickets.
But I'm saying fans that do that deserve to be there. And there's so many that do that won't be able, they're not going to get a ticket. And it's so heartbreaking.
16,000 is insane, man.
It's a small.
Andrew says, I have to have a good memory as I'm a teaching assistant in an all-boys school and have to remember the students' names. I don't know how teachers do that. The Aquarius haters can do one. Always back him. He is class. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Eliana. I hope us two can go too, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can do bag a brand to go.
I hope you will. I need my girls there with me. Come on.
Teamwork, baby.
I don't want to be the only girl there.
Gunn wants a financial breakdown of how much it costs you to get out there. Are you willing to share that yet or after?
To get out there.
How much did you fork out for your ticket and accommodation?
Well, you don't have to share that if you don't want to. I'm very strategic. I am a businesswoman. So I had a very, very good feeling that my boys were going to be in that final. So when I was coming back from Madrid, on the aeroplane, some lovely other fans were telling me they had already booked their flights to Budapest from September. And I was like, how? Because I love to chat to people and find out new things. And sharing is caring is sharing, one of those. Anyway, he booked it on this guy had booked it on his Avios for £30, which I was like, because I would never do that. I'd never even think to do that. So then I seriously started looking into it. I paid £300 for my flights, which is not cheap.
Yeah, but it's better than what's going on right now.
It's cheap in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. I took the risk because I booked it before we booked our place into the final. Had I have waited, two of the boys booked it that night. They paid 600, so I'd have been paying 600 minimum. My friends who booked it on Saturday, but they're going with Wizz Air. I'm going BA, so I got a cheap flight because it's BA by BA's standards,
Yeah.
but by their standards. But they're going on another flight. I shouldn't actually be name dropping all these airlines, really. Given
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that, right? And there's many flights, and you lot don't know shit really what I've done. But anyway, so they're going on another airline, and they're flying in on the morning and out in an hour.
Yeah.
And they paid, I think, about
So
7,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they don't need accommodation.
Basically, you ain't getting to Budapest without spending much less than £1,000, and that's without food, your drinks, that's with nothing.
Yeah, and accommodation. I don't know.
You're not getting one from the club. If you're looking to buy one on the what am I going to call it? The black market, the grey market, the resale market. The list I'm getting sent through daily. Thousands, 7K is like the base rate for a ticket for the final. £1,000. All my
the Euros final. When I was at the Euros final, people were selling tickets for 2K to watch England versus who was it again?
Arsenal taxes on it, Pippa. Arsenal taxes.
Yeah.
Arsenal taxes. And the accommodation is mad as well. I saw Airbnb hosts charging 4K for one night.
And that's not including the accommodation.
The bedroom, you know. Yeah, there's even one hostel charging like 1K for a bed. It's in a hostel, you know, like it's a room with 6 beds. They're charging 1K for a bed.
Really?
And it looks like prison. Yeah, from when I was in Madrid and we were looking at Budapest, everything was the cheapest thing was £3,000 a night.
Oh my god!
And I was like, oh my god, I was getting stressed. I was like, I need to book this fast.
What's everyone doing? Sleeping in the airport?
I don't do Gucci. I can't be doing no hostel
sleeping at all. No. Have you sorted your accommodation house?
Yeah, it's all in hand.
Oh, okay.
Sorted. Helen, I just got to know you and I'm super jealous that you go to the final. Have a blast there. Michael says, how good is Trossard? Not just a super sub anymore.
I know, phenomenal.
Charlotte says, girls, if we get relegated and Jarrod Bowen leaves us, would you take him to back up Saka if Madueke leaves? Would you take any of our other players too?
He's a good player, but I don't know if he'd be good in Arsenal because our team's so good. I don't know if he'd.
Helen ain't playing no games, boy.
I agree.
I don't do fake. He's too old. He is. He's about 28.
I was like 29.
29 then? No, that's too old for Arsenal. Sorry.
Wait, how old is he for real?
Wait, I'm checking right now. 29. Yeah, he's been
29. Charlene was right.
I mean, he's a great player.
No, he's brilliant. I think he's fantastic. He's too old. Unfortunately, you need young legs in our team because you need to be able to run because we've got runners and he needs to keep up with the play and he won't keep up.
Yeah, I agree.
Real fans will turn up and enjoy it in a fan park somewhere in Budapest.
Definitely.
But those that put their flights, they will still go out there, of course.
That's why they've all booked. They don't business. Yeah. They want to be there and they want to be back here for the parade, which is at 2:00. So they're paying ridiculous prices on flights. Sorry, £700 for a 24-hour journey in and out. This is a lot of money. That is not cheap. I've got friends that have paid £900. I mean, I'm just telling you the cheapest.
Do you know what Arsenal Football Club is charging?
Yeah,
they put on travel for fans that get tickets through Arsenal to get there and back. So leave on Saturday morning, get back on Sunday morning. Transfers included from the airport to the fan parks. £859 each.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, can I just also tell you, seeing as we're sharing this information with the world right now,
it's on the public.
It can be because it's not a secret. I've got clients that have paid £7,000 for that Arsenal package. So there's also another package that is £7,000, which is for your flights, your tickets, your transfers, and I believe your hotel.
Yeah, that extra £5,000, £600 for the hotel.
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to actually. I'm not sure. Do not quote me about the hotel. I'm sure he said to me it's with the hotel. But it's not food. It's only, I think it's flight, transfers, your hotel night, the one night, I think, and your food and drink at the game. Like your box service. That's it.
So like
not like your holiday money. Yeah.
But still,
that's £7,000. per person. £7 per person is the base rate for your box package.
How are normal working class people meant to enjoy football like that?
Exactly.
That's not the working class ticket.
Yeah, obviously that's not.
Yeah.
But even £859 each is crazy.
That's for your directors of businesses. They're the ones that have boxes.
Yeah.
Your everyday working class. Even though there will be working class people that might have a box and might do that because they've worked their whole life and they want to see Arsenal win the Champions League. Of course they're going to pay that if they can. Like, I'm not saying they wouldn't, but that's just obviously, everyone's lane is different. So
yeah.
And when you on a normal day to go to Budapest, I swear it's like £50.
It's like £40. Yeah. I've been before. It's cheap. Because people fly there instantly. Yeah.
Sorry, so that I didn't hear that.
I'm just saying, like, just to consider, like, on a normal day to get to Budapest is like under 50 quid. I know. Yeah,
but that's why I say to you, it's the Arsenal tax. It's the tax of a cup. Like when Spurs were at Bilbao last season, my friends hired a private jet, a private jet, because they couldn't even get flights there.
Wow.
It's sold out because
probably end up being cheaper.
We're lucky that there's options to get to Budapest. Yeah. But Bilbao was a nightmare for all my Spurs friends. So half the boys hired a jet. They were all, the bougie lot were on the private jets. The other ones were going, they did some mad, they were on a coach, I've seen
some videos, like half driving, half this. Yeah, it's mad.
Charlotte, for them, they had to be there. So you'll do whatever your budget is, you will find a way. I've got friends that will do a week journey to get there. They just might not get back for the parade, I guess. But they're going to go, however, whatever. I've got friends that are like young 18-year-old boys. They're at uni, they're at college or working and doing apprenticeships. Like I know some different fans that have not got the funds, but they will be there. They were in Madrid with me and they will be there. Like big up home. Yeah, like there's so many lovely young new fans that I love seeing at games because that's how I was when I was their age. Like, it's such a journey and it's beautiful. Football's for everyone. Football is not just for working class. It's for the kids that are in education. It is for everyone. It is fully inclusive for children, for pensioners, like
babies.
It should be. I know finals are harder for everyone to get to, but kind of it's for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
It brings everyone together. It doesn't matter your sex. It doesn't matter your culture. It doesn't matter your background. It should never discriminate. It should be for everyone. It's an inclusive sport for everybody.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the game.
Definitely. That's what brought me to it as a child. That's what I loved. When I used to go to Arsenal as a young kid, it was the only place as a girl that I felt kind of, I weren't judged as a girl, like in the stands, everyone was one. You were all one big family. It didn't matter that I was Greek and I was a minority, because them days you didn't see as many kind of, even though at Arsenal we were always the people club, and that's why I always loved it, because growing up in Islington, in inner city London, we were always diverse. Now everywhere in London is so, but growing up for me, that was what was so special. And it didn't matter what religion you were, what color you were, what sex you were, like everyone was just one big family. And that's what I was attached to. And that's what to me as a kid. And I just want that never to change. I just, for me, it's very special that football brings everyone together.
Exactly.
So Charlotte saying, Helen, I understand what you mean. Obviously for Arsenal, it's a lot bigger. I went to Prague when we won the Conference League, a best memory of my life. I love that Charlotte goes to all these games home and away.
I love that.
Exactly. How old are you, Charlotte?
I love to see girls and women do that because
100%.
There was times women were not allowed to play football.
Exactly.
If you go back into the history of the sport, during the war, wasn't it during the war? I mean, Ty gives me history lessons. But one of the days we were doing, Ty broke it down, and which I never really realized. I never knew. I heard bits, but I never really knew the story. But women won the World Cup before the men, but no one talked about that.
Yeah.
Women have done everything first. Our women won the Champions League twice. Now it's over to the men. They got to bring it home. They have to bring it home. They have to bring it home. So it's a special thing that women can be there, and
exactly.
I love to see it.
Eliana says, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but there seems to be a lot of influencers who support us that aren't really football fans. Yeah, we've discussed this many times.
Yes, we agree, Eliana.
And it's been brought to our attention as
agree.
well.
I'm glad everyone else sees it too.
It's very obvious. It's just not obvious to the marketing managers.
And is it actually, Eliana, is it obvious in the content they produce as well, out of interest? How do you see it as, are you a content creator firstly? Because you might be. But if you're not, no, she might be. And I mean that with love and respect. But if you're not, is it easy to spot? Because I can spot it, but I don't know if it's because I do a bit of content that I can see, like, or maybe because I'm a real fan. I don't know. But I can see the difference. I can tell when they're actors. I can tell when they've never really been to a game. They don't really talk football. They don't. All their shows or anything they do, even the questions they talk about, you can tell they don't really go to games. I can see it, but obviously I'm very experienced because I've been going for years. So what do you guys all think on that? It
might not be obvious to a lot of people, but
no, it might not be. That's why I'm asking. Is it?
Let us know. Mr. Golden Ball says we should start a She's a Keeper GoFundMe. get those plane tickets.
Yeah, let's do that. £7,000 package.
Isn't it? He says £300 for flight tickets is a lot, but I bet the boys will make your day, Helen. I really hope they do.
Yes, they will, man.
They will. I have faith they will. If not, they can refund me. No, I'm joking.
Send them an invoice.
Absolutely. I'm joking.
Fans should catch a coach. Long journey, I know, and go clubbing.
You know how long that would take? It's over like 24 hours. You wouldn't get back in time for the parade. That's another thing. I've got one of my cousins wants to go, but he hasn't booked nothing. And I'm saying to him, well, the longer you leave it, and he was like, I'm gonna book if I get a ticket is the conversation. If I get a ticket, which I don't know how, but if he gets the ticket, he's gonna drive there. And then I said to him, no, but listen. But bearing in mind he works, so it's not like he can just take time off. So he might leave Friday to get the Saturday, but he didn't get back for no parade, and that's what I pointed out. So I was like, do you want to rethink that journey?
Yeah, that's mad.
That's gonna be intense, man.
And then especially if there's other people driving,
it'll be dangerous.
Because we did that for the Euros. We drove to Germany for the Euros final, but I luckily had someone to split the drive with. But it took us like 14 hours. It was a long drive.
That is
mad. I've driven to loads of like different places, but I remember one year I got tickets for the Arsenal Dortmund many years ago when we played at Dortmund, and I really wanted to go. So it was a tight turnaround schedule, but we drove to Dortmund and we did it in like, I think 6 to 8 hours. And I was so shocked at how quick we got to Germany from London. Wow. But then obviously I can't remember if we drove. I think we drove straight back. I don't remember though.
No,
it's about 8 hours. I think it's the near side,
and it's draining.
It's draining. Yeah, no, I didn't do the driving. It was the passenger.
Yeah. You're lucky. But even then, I'm on edge. Like, are you sure you're all right? Like, are you awake? Even as a passenger, I'll be even more on edge. Like, I would be scared to sleep. Like, are you okay? You need some sleep? Are you good? But
no, we do that. Even when we went, what game was it? Lisbon. When we went to the Lisbon match, we couldn't get tickets into Lisbon, so we booked to Faro because it was a lot cheaper. Well, actually not even that much cheaper, but it was cheaper. And obviously when you're doing so many things, you've got to do what fits for everyone. So we were driving and we had a flight to catch, so we literally had no accommodation that night because we had to get back to Faro to get on our flight. So the boys were driving back to Faro, and we were so scared because like what people are like as well is like, I want to drive, but you're exhausted, you haven't slept. So we were really tactical. So we made him pull over in the petrol station, and we were like, right, you go pay the petrol. We gave him the money for the petrol just so that we could get rid of him. And then Jake, one of the other boys, jumped in the front And so when he come back, we're like, right, you need to sleep now, get in the back.
Yeah.
Because he was not, like he was so proud that he just didn't want anyone else to drive. So we made him rest. So you've just got to be really considerate with whoever you're traveling with.
Yeah. Because it's dangerous driving when you're tired, you know.
Yeah.
You know? And obviously we've got music on to keep everyone awake. But no. So we definitely were not letting him drive back. So then, so we did that.
Unrelated to football, one time I drove to Disneyland Paris. Don't know why I did that. I just thought it'd be cheaper than buying 4 airplane tickets for the children. But anyway, I was the only one driving, of course. And on the way back from Disneyland Paris, I had to pull over somewhere, like where they've got the, service stations. And I had to take a nice little 3-hour sleep in the car because there was no way I could have driven. It was mad. So you got to be safe, guys. If you're driving to Budapest, you have to.
And especially no drinking and driving and like that. And that's why really I hope many don't, because they're going to have a drink, especially if I'm not a drinker, so I don't need to drink. But a lot of people like to drink, so
I think it'll be more worth it. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but I think it'd be more worth it going into debt than risking your life. So,
exactly.
Money.
And I just think it'll be cheaper getting a flight. It'll be cheaper because petrol right now is not cheap. So obviously you can split it between everyone, so it works out a bit cheaper, but
it's risky, a long drive. But let's get through some of these comments. Any tips for mixing football with home life and family? It can be exhausting. Congrats, women, with all you do so successfully. Enjoy the final. Honey, I've got no tips for you. I'm winging it. I've been winging it for years. Everyone always asks me, how do you manage this all with your boys and work? And I don't know. Every day I wake up and just get it done.
Every day I wake up and pray, I got through another day.
Exactly. Give thanks. I guess it's about just trying to utilize your time as well, because we all know as mothers, like that's a full-time job in itself, and then plus you're working, and then you've got content which takes a lot of time as well. But it's about being strategic with your time and using it in the right way, and depending on what age your kids are, trying to get them to do stuff, because there's keeping the house clean and all of this. There's so many things in, but ultimately, if you need to slow down, because burnout is not a good thing as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Exactly. And that's why you have to always take time out as well. And even if you're creating content or whatever you're doing, like my thing is, if it don't feel right, if you're not enjoying it, or if you just need to step away, just take yourself out of that zone, rest, relax, take whatever time out you need, and you get back and it's fine,
Sorry, because we've been talking, I forget that there's comments coming through. Eliana answered our question ages ago. She's got a few comments here. And she goes, Helen, I love how the Greek connection, she only talks to Helen now. Hello, Eliana, we're here too. But no, I'm just joking. She goes, Helen, I personally think they just go for pictures and free food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just don't feel it's right, because a lot of Arsenal fans, including myself, find it hard to get tickets now. I don't want to sound bitter in a way, but there's some people who watch all Arsenal games but really struggle to go. Just my opinion personally. You're not the first Arsenal fan I've heard say this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that, but
it's their job, isn't it?
In their defense, no. Arsenal are never going to just give out tickets to Arsenal fans. Let's keep it real. In what world are they going to do that? They're not, like, does that make sense? Because the tickets that half of these content creators are getting, they're either from their friends, if they're just helping them get a ticket so they can go in and make content, firstly. Or if it's from brands are choosing them, or they're begging up in. So I'd say maybe just keep messaging them. I don't know. You might get lucky.
Some of them think the brands give it to them,
because maybe they're begging them up to get the tickets. I don't know. I don't do that, so I've got no idea. But the brands are choosing to give to who they give. So as fans, we can't really blame the people getting the tickets. You can only critique the people giving them out. Maybe they should have a different strategy. I don't know.
Well, the brands are always going to give tickets to people that are going to benefit the brands. They're not going to go through Arsenal's database, say, oh, who's gone to so many games, or who's been a member for so many years. They're going to look at people that can provide them content or promote their brands.
And every I go back to every actor, every model, everyone who's not really killing their industry right now, their agencies, their managers are saying to them, do football content.
Literally.
Because that's a paycheck. That's a paycheck. So people that are climbing the ladder, if that's the right term to use, that's why they're jumping on it. It's not because they care for the football.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a way to start building their own brand.
Who is that girl that everyone keeps talking about? The one who's got all Tottenham all over her page, and now she's getting all the work in the Arsenal brands and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And no one does their homework. No one checks nothing.
Exactly.
They just see a pretty face and they're giving them work. So,
and apparently she's going to the final too. I saw on a story she's going to be in Budapest.
Oh, is she? Well, there you go. So that brand, Arsenal fans, get active. Go be checking out these people because it's all there. Because I don't do that, but people tell me because they've seen it, and they're not people I follow, by the way. But I know for a fact there is many influencers that are now classed as Arsenal influencers that are going, and they're not even Arsenal fans. So you lot can call it out. Power to the people. Call it out. Check their
power to the people.
Expose them. Send those messages.
Funny.
The internet is live, like it's all there.
And
I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just saying it's there because it's been brought to my attention. People do your due diligence. It's all there. The only way things change if people take action.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Question for you, Helen. With all these trips in football, etc., do you make these your holidays as well, or do you then also take a proper holiday in the summer break?
Of course, I have proper holidays.
Work-life balance.
I'm very fortunate. I balance everything. I balance, a lot. I've actually got good balance.
Yeah, it's good.
I do lots of reformer Pilates.
Very poised.
Yoga, I do it all. Yeah, I've got very, very good balance. You got to have. Listen, football's my escape from my real pressure. My work is very, very a lot. So
full on.
Right. Well, is it time to start wrapping up? I know you guys want to spend more time with us. Get some last comments in as we'll be rounding off.
I've got a party to get to. I've got a big fat barbecue to get to. I've just
at least you can celebrate the win. The time's gone.
Eliana, I'm going for some souvla. My girl Eliana knows. She knows the kind of dishes I'm gonna have now.
Yeah.
Well, Eliana, I hope you can get to a game next season. I mean, I would say this season, but there's only one home game left. But hopefully next season,
Eliana. Yeah, we'll try
to
meet you at a game, maybe.
Helen. Pardon?
I can't hear anyone.
Oh, sorry.
You muted everyone.
Have I? No, I haven't.
Oh, Charlene, talk.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yeah. All right, last few comments before we round off. PFC says, as a United fan, I think Arsenal will win the league now. Let's everything. Hallelujah. Amen. Jamal says, not going to lie, the influencer thing is not nice. They're getting corporate tickets from Arsenal partners to promote their brands. They're business minded. They're doing what they need to do. I hear it, but as an Arsenal fan, I can understand how frustrating it is. But these people are locked in, know how to get in. They don't have to support Arsenal. They're just trying to build something. I don't like it because, you're genuine. But I understand their business side of it, but it's not nice. And Arsenal are just letting it slide. That's like me hopping on who's popping right now? That's like me hopping on to PSG, getting flights every weekend to Paris saying, oh yeah, I support PSG.
Exactly.
Anyway, today I'm short of words, not because we scored or won, but because of the VAR decision. I feel like today they really made the interpretation clear, very crucial. Okay, thank you, Eric. Are you happy or not? I can't tell, but thank you, Eric.
I'm confused by that.
Most of the influencers are mostly in boxes. Yeah, do you know why that is though? Because with the standard tickets, they are sold out. They're season ticket holders, and then the rest get sold out to red members or ballot. So even if they was to get gifted by the club, there's nowhere for them to sit other than hospitality.
But it's not the club giving them out.
The brand. Sorry, the brand.
Brands. It's not the club. The club have a couple of their own boxes, and they're going to invite who they want, and they have every right to. But it's the brands. I think where everyone's seeing them, it's in brand boxes. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. If City win versus Palace, Arsenal can't lift the cup at home versus Burnley with our fans. Yeah, that'll be a shame. So hopefully Palace can do the job. What made you later support Arsenal, and which non-league team would you support if you have to support one? I don't know. You can answer that quickly. I don't like this comment, Geordie Gunner, because I'm not defending them. I'm just trying to give you. I'm playing devil's advocate, showing you two sides of the coin. Like, yes, as Arsenal fans, we can all be annoyed, but you got to understand why they do what they do. You can't just be one-track minded. You got to understand why they're doing it, whether you like it or not. And I don't like it, but that's what's being done.
I don't like it, but
what can we do?
I can't do anything about it. It's none of my business.
I could just explain what's happening.
I'm not the brand, you know. Yeah. To be fair, if I was a brand, see, I'm a businesswoman. So strategy and managing businesses is I'm a consultant. That's what I do. So I could tell them a much better way to do it, but they're not paying me. So I'm not sitting here doing it for free.
You should propose it to him. Propose it to him.
Exactly.
I got bigger fish to fry. I got way too much on my plate.
But do you want to answer Young Blitz's question quickly?
I started supporting Arsenal from Ian Wright. And in terms of non-league team, I'm not actually sure. I haven't actually thought about that. Short answer.
Yeah. I just followed my brother, old one.
No, same family. My family was Arsenal. I didn't choose it. It chose me. I chose it. Local, born and bred. It was just, life.
Yeah. Same. Just copy my brother and my dad. If I support a non-league team, non-league or like League 1, League 2? Non-league, I don't know.
Non-league, probably Haringey Borough. I'd have to say Haringey Borough. It's my family is the manager there. Big up Tom. He's the longest serving manager in football. In
non-league.
Yeah.
Haringey
Borough. Manager of Haringey Borough.
How long has it been? Do you know?
Oh, I remember him telling me a few years ago, because I was trying to get him to do a show, because do you remember? Yeah. So I remember him telling me like that was his story. Like he would be a great. Do you know what? Let's do it, maybe. Maybe I'll get him to come on.
Don't tell us how long it's been.
No, he can tell us. I couldn't remember if I tried. I don't know. But he's got an amazing story in football. He's one of the longest serving football people, like forever.
Yeah.
So. He'll definitely do a show. I'll try and and he's an Arsenal fan, so maybe I'll try and get him.
Better bring him on.
He's a big Arsenal fan. Yeah.
Do you know what, Geordie Gunner? Yeah, I forgot, because we are influencers as well. Some you could say. There has been times I got tickets, but you know, there's also times where brands have offered me tickets and I've said, "Oh no, it's fine. I've got a season ticket." Remember, Helen? You're like, "Oh, you're so silly. You could have taken that." But there's times I've offered tickets and I don't take them because I'm a season ticket holder. Like I don't need the extra ticket. But there was times I will take it and obviously put my family, like my son or my dad or whoever it is, in my seats, and I'll sit in the hospitality seats. It's better than the whole family can come. But sometimes I do get tickets, but that's why I understand why they're doing it, because I've been offered tickets before and I've taken them before. But I'm not someone that needs them because I'm a season ticket holder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
But that's how it is. I've got clients with boxes. They're not sponsors of the club. They have their box. They give the tickets to who they want. They've paid for them. They give me a ticket. People moan at me like, "Why are you up there?" Well, I've got a ticket. Just because I'm not sitting there telling the world my business. Essentially, I am right now. But you know, like you can't. I can't. If them tickets are paid for, the club can't say to the sponsors who paid them money to be a sponsor, who pay as part of the package and their contract as a sponsor for their box. No one can tell them who they're giving their tickets to.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very hard situation.
No,
it's not that deep. Let everyone just enjoy the club. We're winning. Yeah. We won today, and we're like, let's just end this on a good note, because I feel like we go round and round, and it's kind of like neither here or there type of conversation. But I feel from a fan perspective, I totally understand
I get it.
And from the business space that I come from, I see it, and I know that side of it as well. So it's a hard one.
Like if I wasn't a season ticket holder and as a fan, I understand anyway, but it would I would feel it so much more. Like, what is going on here?
No, it's annoying. Like now I'm talking the way I'm talking because I've got my own season ticket. Yeah. But I remember the years before I got my season ticket. Yeah. When I never. And it was so horrible to not be able to get a ticket and not be able to go. And that's why I say for years I couldn't go. And that's why I appreciate the fact I can go now. And I manage my diaries, my busy life around it. around it. Because and when people are trying to beg to come, the amount of times I used to drive on my own and lose money essentially, because I would cut my day short, which means I'm on a rate. I'm not getting paid for the time I'm going to football, but I would cut my days short, cut my rate, cut my pay to go to football. And no one would come with me back then. And I'd have spare tickets.
They want to come now, don't it?
No one would take them. No one, and I'm talking in the Wenger days. No one wanted. Yeah, the amount of times I would go on my own with an extra ticket, and now everyone's belling out my phone. People they don't ring me to say, Helen, how are you? Let's go for lunch. No. But believe my phone was popping off like I work for the Ticketmaster or the box office or something, asking me to get people a ticket. For the final. Where do they think I'm going to pick
the final
as well?
Yes, the final.
Oh my God.
Tickets for the final.
Before we even played Atletico Madrid, I can't remember what it was, but it was definitely before the game. One guy was like to me, if you can get tickets to the final, let me know. I said, what? What are you talking about? We're not even in the final yet. So I'm like, get you a ticket. I've got to find one for myself.
Lucky we can get around. I know.
We all get it though. Like I'm constantly, people are always asking me for tickets as well.
Yes, man.
All the time.
One day, guys.
In my inbox, you know the amount of people that send messages, I don't even know who they are. I mean, I don't even see it, but and I'm like thinking, do these people actually think that I'm just I'm the box office at Arsenal, and I'm gonna just be like, here you go, take a ticket.
Here's what I'm gonna say, ladies. Here's what I'm gonna say, ladies. One day we're gonna be in a position where we will be the one
giving out tickets at Arsenal, but I'm not there yet.
We'll be the one giving out tickets, and we can select Arsenal fans to come and watch the game. One day we'll have that.
Amazing.
I would love to do that. Yeah,
100%.
Oh, that's a nice thing you're manifesting, Pippa.
Yeah, not people. I don't want anything against content creators, because we are content creators ourselves. But
I'm thinking of the song.
Just watch the game, not to come and create content.
We are on our way. We're on our way. I don't know.
Don't know how we get there, but we'll do it.
Exactly. Someone put ticket.
We are on our way.
Literally.
Right, guys, can we just deep? We're 2 games away from winning.
I know. Before we win the league. Oh my God, that's insane. And 1 game away from the Champions League.
3 games left. 3 more finals.
Insane. We're gonna do it, man. 100%.
We are doing it. I can't wait.
It's done.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
At least we're ending on a nice tie there.
Yes.
3 games away, baby.
I just got a message. I had to send someone a message because I thought we're doing this stream, and I haven't spoke to my people. And
okay, let's go. Listen,
vamos!
1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Listen, guys, thank you to everyone that tuned in. Big up yourselves each and every time. We'll be back with another stream. We just come on here impromptu, so make sure you subscribe.
You have to
put that notification on.
Subscribe.
Like the video, so we come up on the algorithm, and
share.
You know live next.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
And we will see you on the next one. Our next game is Burnley at home.
Yeah,
that's our last game of the season.
We're going to be very spontaneous, guys.
Yeah, so stay alert.
Very spontaneous. You do not want to be missing anything going on.
Yeah, lock in.
There's a lot going on.
Lock in. Any last words, Char?
Stay tuned, guys. 2 games left in the Prem, 1 left in the Champs, and we're lifting 2 big trophies.
Yeah,
that one.
Hells?
Vamos!
See you later.